A lot of long faces of the Tar Heel faithful walking out of the Smith Center. Carolina seemingly had control of this game for much of the night, but yet they could never really extend their lead into a comfort zone. It was always around 6, 7, 8 points. As you mentioned earlier, Mike, Bryce Johnson really was the story for much of the night. 29 points, 19 rebounds. He really was a man possessed. He looked a lot like he did earlier this season in Tallahassee when he had that ridiculous game against the Seminoles, 39 points and 23 rebounds. Carolina ran. They got the ball out in transition, which is exactly what they want to do. They did the job on the glass. Duke was essentially down to 5 guys. Matt Jones in the first half had that foot/ankle injury, never returned. Chase Jeter, not much of a factor, so Coach K was riding with his 5 horses, and I tell you what, down the stretch, they came to play. Grayson Allen, Brandon Ingram. Ingram struggled a bit early on. He had 7 points at the half, but he finished with 20 on the night. Grayson Allen also continuing his monster sophomore season. He finished the night with 23 points. But in a way, you'd have to say Duke almost stole this game. Carolina, like I said, pretty much in control for much of the night. They were playing the tempo that they wanted. They sort of had Duke on their heels, but every now and then, Ingram would come up with a big shot. In the first half, Luke Kennard was a big-time spark for Duke. Had a couple of threes, another bucket, kept a minute. The foul discrepancy, that went the way of Carolina in the second half. They got in the bonus earlier than Duke, yet they could never pull away. The Devils kept chipping away, kept at it, and when it was all said and done, the Tar Heels fell to the Blue Devils here, and it's win number 4 in a row for Duke.